our driver talking to the individual driving this car. They took a selfie smiling together. Everybody was walking, everybody was fine, everybody left the scene without notifying anybody, police, EMS, or otherwise. That individual ends up hiring an attorney and filing a lawsuit against us.
The biggest threat to many Texas businesses today? Abusive lawsuits targeting commercial vehicle fleets. Texas has seen a 118% increase in motor vehicle lawsuits since 2008, with 1 in 10 crashes resulting in a lawsuit in 2019, and any vehicle with a company logo is a target.
The driver or the people who are involved in the accident, they leave there fine. Then they see a TV ad that talks about plaintiffs receiving millions and millions of dollars. And hey, wow, I was just in an accident with a commercial vehicle. Maybe this is my opportunity to hit the jackpot.
And when you're seeing that over and over and over, and then one day you are that person that's in an accident, you're suddenly expecting $50 million.
Every billboard you see now for a personal injury lawyer is them standing on a truck, beside a truck, or it has the words, "in a trucking accident." They're specifically targeting the trucking industry. They don't care about anything else, but they know they can get a big payout with the trucking companies.
It really does kind of change the expectations of the individual plaintiffs.
I think that those billboards that we're seeing out there and the commercials that we're seeing is not a reflection of us as an industry. We are an industry that is built on safety and that focuses on safety.
In case after case, some personal injury trial lawyers have teamed up with complicit doctors to inflate medical bills, overbilling and even recommending unnecessary procedures, all to leverage a larger settlement in a lawsuit.
So the idea is that the healthcare professional treats the plaintiff and then testifies at trial to the plaintiff's damages. The problem with that relationship is that they are intentionally, it seems, driving up the cost of medical care for those plaintiffs for the purpose of increasing the plaintiff's damages in front of the jury. Because a plaintiff who's not injured obviously doesn't have much of a case. But if a plaintiff can get a medical provider to say that it's cost $100,000 to treat him or her for a back problem, they've got a pretty good lawsuit.
Every little accident can mushroom into this giant event, this giant liability, this giant risk when it wasn't. They're going to the attorney's doctors, and the doctors, and we're finding all of these issues, and all of a sudden they've got these problems and all these medical bills.
The doctors that we see are the same doctors over and over. A lot of those doctors will give surgical recommendations for plaintiffs who've been injured in an accident, and those recommendations are the things that we're seeing that are changing. You've seen this enormous increase in cost for this surgery, which really, in my opinion, really doesn't correlate with, normal inflation. At some point, I feel like there's got to be a line in the sand. Otherwise, you're not going to have anybody left to sue. There's not going to be any more trucking companies because nobody's going to be able to afford to be in business.
We're not a major corporation. We're just a regular business just like anybody else, just a mom and pop shop, so to speak. And my wife drives down the road with my 4 boys. I drive down the road. And the motoring public is always a central focus of our company and our safety culture, and ensuring that the individuals that are on the road are safe when our trucks are on the road with them.
Those companies that are working very hard to do the right thing and to be as safe as possible, they deserve a chance to be successful. And with these lawsuits, they don't have a chance. It'll be out of their control. They could do everything right, and one lawyer can come up and take all of it away.
Only the Texas legislature can end this lawsuit abuse. Let's save these small businesses, protect Texas jobs, and keep our economy the envy of the nation.